So as soon as you bring in technology, you take the premise of a referee, an umpire, whatever sport it may be, you take the infallibility of them away. And you take the ability for them to be wrong and you to understand it and be okay with it away, because now you have a mechanism to potentially get the right decision every time, potentially. So that in itself inherently changes behaviors. And you look at all sports across the world. Which one is technology absolutely ace in? Baseball, they still debate, they have the home plate. They debate that, and whether it's a foul ball or not, that gets debated. Goal line technology in football, how far the ball has to be across the line before it's actually across the line, and all these sorts of things. The infallibility problem with the technology is it doesn't give us a clean outcome. So I think we need to drive more around what we believe the referee should do live, and then what clear and obvious is one of these catch-alls and then becomes gray in itself. The clear and obvious means everyone should agree, and we're never going to get that. Most tight decisions, and you look at the Cardiff Ulster game, you end up with room splitters. And we have to drive the narrative that sometimes we're not going to all agree on the outcome. And that's where the bringing in of technology, even if you had 1,000 cameras, if you had 1,000 cameras, it'd just slow it down more. Even in the NFL, the one you cited as less clunky, which it is, but there's still huge problems around the holding on the last play of the Super Bowl. Was it a catch? Julian Edelman, there's still a million debates over the very, when you get into, the more cameras you have, the more fine incidents you're going to drive into. So the biggest problem is you inherently, when you play Sunday League football or when you're playing a local tennis match, you inherently believe in the referee or the umpire. They call it in, they call it out. You just got to go with it. And you understand that that's what's going to happen. As soon as you flip that to actually, I as the practitioner can be right every time over the ref, that changes everything. It changes the dynamic of everything. And like Schrodinger's cat, once you've opened that box, you now have an outcome.